Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Gray-Bearded Summoner, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes, where today we're going to be doing a review of the newest banner, Rearmed Eitr and Rearmed Alcryst. So a double Rearmed banner. Well, let's not waste any more time with me. Let's go ahead and get right on into the video. We got the Brodia boys in town.
If you're trying to gauge me for weakness, try harder.
Oh dear. Okay.
No less than victory.
Citrine. Interesting.
The castle here would make a wonderful venue for a ball.
Okay.
Allow me to dazzle you.
A nice effect.
You don't have to say it. I'm a waste. Just throw me in the trash where I belong. I hope this is enough.
Everything is strange, like a half-remembered dream. Forgive me for this.
Wait, was that male Lear? Hold on. Wait. Lapis is a 34.
Down to size.
Awesome. Can spark twice? Woo. Alright. Let's go back and take a look at some of them skills to pay the bills. I can't say I'm heartbroken with finally some engaged content. But first thing I want to do, absolute first thing I want to go to do. Uh-oh. There he is. But the question becomes, how are we getting him? Probably just mission. Okay. And we have the full Ouroboros. Alright, well, let's go back and look at some of the skills to pay them bills. Infantry Sword, Diamant. And I'm not going to bother going for his other set because it's just attack speed Bulwark, which was on Felix, and Times Pulse 4, which has been on a multitude of other people. So we're going to go and attack defense finish. 4 is just the attack defense version of finish. So, oh boy. Slayer effect. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Spectrum 5 to unit, deals 25% of damage equal to unit's defense, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 25% of unit's defense, excluding area of effect specials. Neutralizes, reduces damage by X effects from units and foes' non-special skills. Oh, so they both don't get the benefit of nullifying damage reduction, but I'm guessing he keeps his period. Okay. And foes follow-up attacks increases speed difference necessary for unit and foe to make a follow-up attack by 20 during combat. Speed must be greater than or equal to 25% to make a follow-up attack. Stacks with similar skills. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% and unit initiates combat, Slayer effect before unit's first attack. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% and foe initiates combat, neutralizes effects that stop special cooldown and on unit during combat, and also if unit deals damage to foe using a special during combat, restores 10 HP to unit. Triggers if okay. So he has healing not only in Fair Fight Blade but also in Attack Defense Finish. So he is come hit me, but you're not gonna do much. Interesting. Next we have Citrine as an infantry green mage. She sticks to one page, thankfully. And we've seen Attack Res Oath 4 and Special Spiral 4, so those aren't new. Slayer effect, because why not? At the start of turn 1, grants special cooldown -2 on unit. At the start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, if unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack to unit for 1 turn. After the start of turn, a skill's trigger, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants any bonus effects active on unit, including stat bonuses, excluding unit can move 1 extra space, and Pathfinder, to allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Spectrum +5 to unit, during combat, and deals equal to 15% of unit's res, including when dealing damage when a special triggered before combat. So you could get a damage boost on a area of effect special. That wouldn't necessarily be bad, but she comes with Iceberg, which, as res heavy as I'm expecting, has all of her, with her main tome being so res dependent, I imagine she's going to be very res heavy. Not bad. And all the skills to read on Alcryst. Accelerate special cooldown trigger, because why not? It's a bow, it's effective against flyers. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +6, neutralizes units' penalties, and neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. Also, if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. Ooh, he is player phase. Cool. Neat. That reflects with Flash Sparrow as well. This new Flash Sparrow. If unit initiates combat, grants attack speed +7 to unit during combat, and also if unit speed is greater than foe speed, grants special cooldown +1 to unit per attack during combat. Ooh, that's not bad. Special reduction with the Sparrow effect? That's not bad. And then his skill from Fire Emblem Engage, Get Behind Me. If a unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed defense -5 on foe, inflicts penalty on foe's defense equal to 30% of foe's defense at the start of combat, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. Interesting. Yeah. Good stuff. That Arcane Darkbow is really interesting. Might actually go after a few copies. What? Okay, it was also... Alcryst is a colorless infantry bow. And again, I apologize, I'm probably saying the name wrong, but it's Eitr. I'm going to say it's Eitr. It is a Cav beast tone. I'm just curious, for those of y'all that stick around for this part, are you all interested in me reading out the skills the way I do? If so, let me know, or if you'd rather me just read it to myself real quick and see what it's giving us and just give my brief synopsis of it. Like, I take a second or two to read it and then come back and give you my synopsis as far as what these do. Let me know, because reading these are starting to get longer than Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic cards combined. Slayer effect. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25, grant Spectrum 5 and Spectrum X to unit. Inflicts Spectrum X on foe, where X is equal to the current bonus on each of foe's stats. Calculates each stat bonus and penalty independently, and deals damage equal to 15% of unit speed during combat, including when dealing damage with a special trigger before combat. And also, if unit speed is greater than foe's speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foe's follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. If at start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, the transformation effect. And that gives her +2 attack, inflicts X attack defense on foe during combat. Number, which X is the number of spaces from start position. Okay, so clash. Or it's a reverse clash on your opponent. And also, if X is greater than or equal to 5, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat. Okay. And you never have to worry about the transformation condition because they have a beast sense. So, power of nihility. If number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, grants Spectrum +9 to unit, grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit during combat. And also, if unit deals damage to foe using a special during combat, restores X% of unit's max HP to unit. Unit's max special cooldown value times 20 + 10, max 100%. Triggers even if 0 damage is dealt. Well, so by all technical rights and purposes, if I'm reading this right, 100% of units max HP. 100% of units max HP is a full heal. Again, unless I'm misreading this. And here I was just getting used to Nerthus. Beast Sense 4. Removes condition to transform. Inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat. If a skill compares unit's speed to a foe or ally speed, treats unit speed... Okay, so phantom speed +7. If unit speed is greater than foe speed, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from area of effect specials by X%, where X is the difference between the speed stats times 4, max 40. Getting that to 40 may not necessarily be easy, but with all the... I have a suspicion this character is going to be fast. And with Phantom Res in it, and being able to slap the Phantom Res seal on her, not bad. Not bad at all. And then we get to see Lapis for a second. It looks like she's toting a... That doesn't look like a pref. I could be wrong, but that doesn't look like a pref. So she, starting as a 3 to 4 star hero, not great. And then, of course, prior to that, we do also see we're finally getting male Alcryst. Who am I looking forward to in this banner, though? Practically all of the engaged characters. Citrine and Lapis, though, wouldn't hurt my feelings. And Eitr isn't bad, along with Alcryst. Getting the bow in there probably wouldn't hurt my feelings. So, hey, good news, guys. Engage is here. Let's rock and roll. Let me know what you're summoning for, or if for whatever reason this is a skip banner for you, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below or on my Twitter. I'm at Gray Summoner. And I will see you Wednesday at normal time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, for the summoning on this video. Hopefully I can walk away with all the Engage characters at least. That's about it for me. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, I will see you on the battlefield. Take care, guys.